Marcus Aurelius once wisely noted, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." His words resonate deeply, especially when we find ourselves caught in the frustrating grip of a mind cluttered with noise. We've all been there, feeling the agony of indecision, the paralysis that comes with overthinking, and the constant replaying of past conversations. It's a common struggle, anticipating outcomes and trying to solve an endless string of what-ifs that seem to dominate our thoughts. Overthinking can feel like a relentless cycle where mental clarity is overshadowed by doubt and uncertainty. But today, we're going to tackle this challenge head-on with a robust toolkit inspired by Stoic philosophy. We'll explore 10 practical and powerful Stoic strategies designed to help you break free from the chains of overthinking and reclaim your mental space. These timeless techniques have been used for centuries to foster resilience, clarity, and inner peace. Imagine a life where your mind is your ally, not your adversary. A life where you navigate decisions with confidence and calm, free from the turmoil of endless mental chatter. If you're tired of being trapped in your thoughts and are ready to embrace a more serene and decisive mindset, this is the video for you. Make sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe so you never miss out on our latest content designed to empower you. Now, let's dive into these transformative Stoic strategies and embark on a journey towards a more peaceful and powerful mind. Number 1. Break down overwhelming thoughts into actionable steps. When overthinking strikes, it can feel as though we're carrying the weight of an enormous boulder. The size of our worries seems to match the weight of the world, and we find ourselves pinned under the heavy cloud of our own thoughts. This sensation is not unique to us. It's a shared human condition, exacerbated in a world that demands high performance in all areas of life: work, relationships, personal growth, and social status. The pressure to excel in every facet of our lives can paralyze us with indecision and fear. As a guiding light through this fog of overthinking, Marcus Aurelius once offered, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This profound insight forms the bedrock of our first strategy, breaking down overwhelming thoughts into manageable, actionable steps. When you find yourself paralyzed by the enormity of a problem, the key is to break it down. Divide the seemingly insurmountable task into small, concrete steps you can tackle one at a time. For instance, if you're overwhelmed by a big project at work, start by dissecting it into smaller, more manageable tasks. Research the topic, outline your main points, create a timeline, and so forth. Each small step makes the larger task less daunting and more achievable. This approach isn't just practical, it's transformative. It shifts your perspective from one of helplessness to one of empowerment. You're no longer facing a monolith, but a series of stepping stones. This method aligns perfectly with the Stoic practice of focusing on what is within your control and taking deliberate actions toward your goals. Stoicism teaches us to concentrate on things we can influence, not those beyond our control. By breaking tasks into smaller steps, you adhere to this principle, making your goals more structured and less daunting. Imagine your goal as a mountain. From the base, the peak seems intimidating. However, focusing on each step makes the journey less overwhelming. Every small step is a mini victory, creating a positive feedback loop that motivates you. Each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to the peak. When you find your mind spiraling, ask yourself, what small step can I take right now to move forward? Write it down and do it. The simplicity of action cuts through the complexity of overthinking, offering clarity and direction. By breaking things down into actionable steps, you're not just managing overthinking, you're transforming it into a catalyst for productivity and peace of mind. Number 2, visualize your overthinking as an external force. Overthinking can sneak up like a dense fog on a once clear day. What begins as a single fleeting worry or idea can rapidly expand, engulfing your mind in a storm of what-ifs, what next, and could-have-beens. In our hyper-connected world, where information bombards us like relentless hail, it's all too easy to get swept up in this mental whirlwind. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, wisely observed, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This insight leads us to our first technique, viewing overthinking as an external force. This approach isn't about making an enemy of your thoughts, but about recognizing that they are not your true self. They are mere intruders disrupting your mental peace. Imagine these invasive thoughts as clouds drifting across a grand mountain. You are that mountain, solid, majestic, and immovable, while the clouds pass by, never altering your core. To fend off these mental invaders, Stoicism teaches us to observe without engagement. Picture placing your thoughts inside a bubble and watching them float away. This mental exercise does more than just lessen their weight. It reinforces the idea that thoughts are transient and have power only if you choose to hold on to them. As you practice this visualization, it becomes easier to distinguish yourself from the persistent tide of overthinking. You start to see that you are not merely a collection of thoughts, but a stable presence, like a mountain standing firm against the elements. This separation acts as a protective shield, akin to earplugs in a noisy crowd, helping you maintain your inner tranquility. Regular practice of this technique helps you reclaim your mental space and calm, one step at a time. When you catch yourself overthinking, pause and visualize those thoughts as mere noise, unnecessary and detached from your true self. This ongoing effort not only shields you from the storm of overthinking, but also strengthens your inner peace, allowing you to face life's challenges with greater clarity and composure. Number 3, take control by refocusing your energy. Ever find yourself trapped in a relentless cycle of what-ifs and doomsday scenarios, with your mind endlessly replaying the same worries until you're mentally exhausted? It's like having a dozen browser tabs open in your head, each blasting a different video at full volume, and you can't seem to hit pause. This constant mental multitasking is a common pitfall of modern life, where the pressure to manage everything often leads to overwhelming overthinking. But just like a messy desk, a cluttered mind needs tidying up. Refocusing your mental energy isn't just about finding peace. It's about reclaiming control and quieting the relentless noise of what could be, so you can truly appreciate what is. Seneca, a Stoic sage, captured this perfectly when he said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." This wisdom is the cornerstone of taking control by shifting your focus away from future anxieties and grounding yourself in the present moment. To break free from the grip of overthinking, start by anchoring yourself in the here and now. Choose a task, even something as simple as tidying your workspace or going for a brisk walk, and immerse yourself in it fully. This shift in focus pulls you out of the storm of future what-ifs and anchors you in the present. Engaging in activities that demand your full attention not only helps clear your mind, but also brings you back to a state of productive calm. It's crucial to remember that this approach is about more than just distraction. It's about actively managing where your mental energy is directed. Stoicism isn't about suppressing or ignoring your thoughts. It's about mastering them. The goal isn't to eliminate overthinking entirely. That's an unrealistic expectation. Instead, the goal is to recognize when your thoughts are unproductive and to have practical tools at your disposal to redirect them. Think of this process like training a muscle. The more you practice refocusing your attention, the stronger and more resilient your mind becomes. Each time you consciously choose to direct your energy towards a present moment activity, you're exercising your ability to control your thoughts. Over time, this practice will help you tame the overwhelming tide of overthinking, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and clarity. With deliberate action and a focus on the now, you'll find that the mental clutter begins to clear, and you can face each day with renewed calm and purpose. Number 4. Reframe negative thoughts. Negative thinking can quickly overwhelm us, especially when our minds are caught in a cycle of overthinking. A single minor mistake can trigger a cascade of self-doubt, criticism, and pessimism, leading to mental exhaustion and reduced productivity. But what if we could transform our response to these thoughts? The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once remarked, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This wisdom captures the essence of reframing negative thoughts, shifting challenges into valuable opportunities for growth and learning. Reframing involves changing your perspective on a situation, thought, or emotion to find a more constructive viewpoint. Think of it as adjusting the lens through which you view your experiences, revealing new insights and possibilities. When you catch yourself in a negative thought spiral, pause and evaluate. Ask yourself, is this thought based on solid facts or just assumptions? How could I perceive this situation differently? What potential lessons might this experience offer? For example, if you're anxious about an upcoming presentation and find yourself thinking, "I'm going to mess this up," try reframing it to, "This is an opportunity to enhance my public speaking skills." This shift not only reduces anxiety, but also empowers you with a growth mindset, turning a potential stressor into a chance for improvement. Practicing gratitude is another effective method for reframing negative thoughts. By focusing on what you're grateful for, you naturally shift your attention from what's going wrong to what's going well. Each day, take a moment to reflect on positive aspects of your life, whether it's a sunny day, a supportive friend, or a personal achievement. This practice helps to break the cycle of overthinking and fosters a more optimistic outlook. Reframing negative thoughts isn't about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. Instead, it's about finding the silver lining and focusing on solutions rather than problems. It's a mental shift from being a passive observer of life's challenges to actively engaging in shaping your own responses. Over time, this practice can transform your overall outlook, making you more resilient and optimistic. So, when you find yourself caught in a negative thought loop, take a moment to reframe your perspective. Look for the lesson, the opportunity, or the positive aspect in the situation. By consciously choosing to see things differently, you not only counteract overthinking, but also cultivate a more proactive and positive mindset that can enrich every aspect of your life. Number 5. Create a worry period. Imagine the constant hum of a refrigerator in the background of your mind, a persistent reminder of worries and anxieties that never seem to leave. These thoughts can intrude at any time, disrupting your concentration at work, your enjoyment with friends, or even your sleep. It's as if your mind is a stage, and these worries are uninvited actors who refuse to exit. But there's a way to manage this mental clutter, inspired by the wisdom of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. This quote may seem unrelated at first, but it's a bold reminder that prioritizing our peace of mind over worrying about what others think is crucial. Creating a worry period is a strategic way to give your concerns their moment in the spotlight, but only during a designated time. Set aside 20 minutes each day, perhaps in the afternoon, when you allow yourself to focus entirely on your worries. During this period, delve into your concerns, understand their roots, and even write them down. Ask yourself, what exactly am I worried about? How likely are these scenarios to happen? What steps can I take to address them? This focused session often reveals that many worries are like shadows, large and intimidating at first glance, but lacking substance when faced directly. It teaches your mind that there's a specific time for worrying, not all day, every day. Once the worry period ends, you move on. You've given your worries their due time, and now you set them aside. By compartmentalizing in this manner, you regain control over your day. The goal isn't to stop worrying completely. That's unrealistic. Instead, it's about reducing the impact of worries on your life. Think of it as tidying your mental space, putting thoughts where they belong, and enjoying the tranquility of an ordered mind. You'll likely find that worries lose their power when they aren't allowed to roam freely, making life lighter and more enjoyable. By embracing a worry period, you transform how you handle anxiety. This technique empowers you to address your concerns without letting them dominate your day. As a result, you can reclaim your peace of mind, focus better, and savor the moments that truly matter. Number 6. Embrace impermanence and practice letting go. Our minds have an uncanny ability to get stuck on repeat, endlessly replaying past mistakes or obsessing over future uncertainties. This mental cycle is the breeding ground for overthinking, where thoughts cling and linger far longer than we'd like. Whether you're a student stressing over exams, a professional anxiously preparing for a presentation, or someone simply trying to fall asleep while your mind races, you're in good company. This is where the ancient wisdom of Epictetus becomes relevant. He who fears death will never do anything worthy of a man who is alive. Though it might seem a bit heavy-handed, this quote encapsulates a profound Stoic concept: impermanence. The essence of impermanence is that everything is in a constant state of flux, including our thoughts. When we're trapped in overthinking, we often treat our thoughts as if they're permanent fixtures in our lives. Embracing impermanence means recognizing that thoughts are inherently transient. They appear, evolve, and eventually fade away, just like waves on the shore. Understanding this can be a game changer when you're caught in the grip of overthinking. It helps to remember that thoughts are not permanent. To make this concept practical, try incorporating visualization techniques into your daily routine. For instance, imagine each of your thoughts as a leaf floating down a river or a cloud drifting across the sky. Each thought is temporary, eventually moving on as the river flows or the clouds shift. This visualization can offer immediate relief and instill a deeper sense of peace, reinforcing that the nature of thoughts is to change. Letting go of persistent thoughts doesn't mean surrendering. It's about making a conscious choice not to let them dominate your mental landscape. Think of it as a form of mental decluttering, where you actively choose to release thoughts that no longer serve you. As you practice this, You'll start to notice more mental space opening up, a tranquil clarity that was always there, but hidden beneath the noise of overthinking. Embracing impermanence is more than just a technique. It's a fundamental shift towards a more serene and present way of living. It's about accepting that change is a natural part of life, and that thoughts, like everything else, come and go. By practicing this mindset, you cultivate a deeper sense of peace and presence, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and tranquility. Number 7. Use journaling to process thoughts. Overthinking can often feel like a tangled web of thoughts, each thread pulling in different directions, making it nearly impossible to see a clear path forward. It's as if your mind is a radio stuck between stations, picking up bits and pieces of information without any coherence. This is a familiar struggle for many, especially in our digital age, where we're bombarded with information from every angle. Amidst this mental cacophony, journaling offers a way to tune in to a single frequency, to bring order to the chaos. As Seneca wisely noted, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. This insight underlines the importance of untangling our thoughts to see them for what they truly are. Journaling acts as a mirror for the mind. When you put pen to paper, you're not just writing, you're externalizing your thoughts, giving them a shape and form outside of your head. This simple act can bring immense clarity. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day to write down whatever comes to mind. Don't worry about grammar, spelling, or making sense. Just write. Let your thoughts flow freely. You might begin with the day's events, your worries, or any ideas floating around. Over time, patterns will emerge. You'll start to see recurring themes and underlying concerns. This process helps you understand what you're truly worried about and why. Journaling also provides a safe space to explore your thoughts without judgment. You can be honest with yourself in ways you might not be with others. This honesty can be incredibly liberating. Moreover, reviewing your entries periodically can give you a new perspective on your growth and how your concerns have evolved. It's like looking back at a journey map, seeing where you started and how far you've come. The practice of journaling aligns beautifully with the Stoic exercise of self-reflection. It's a way to engage with your thoughts actively rather than passively letting them control you. By putting your thoughts on paper, you're taking a step back and gaining a clearer, more objective view. In moments of overthinking, reach for your journal. Write down what's on your mind. It might seem simple, but this practice can provide immediate relief and long-term insight. You're not just writing, you're processing, understanding, and ultimately mastering your thoughts. Journaling transforms the abstract into the concrete, the overwhelming into the manageable, offering a pathway to a clearer, more focused mind. By engaging in this practice regularly, you're not only untangling your thoughts, but also paving the way for personal growth and emotional resilience. This simple yet powerful tool can be your anchor amidst the stormy seas of overthinking, guiding you towards a state of calm and clarity. Number 8. Practice mindfulness and meditation. In our fast-paced world, our minds often feel like a high-speed train, racing from one thought to another without pause. This constant rush can leave us feeling frazzled, overwhelmed, and disconnected from the present moment. We become so caught up in the whirlwind of thoughts that we forget to experience life as it unfolds. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wisely noted, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." This profound statement highlights the importance of mindfulness and meditation as tools to anchor ourselves amidst the storm of overthinking. Mindfulness is all about being fully present in the moment, aware of where we are and what we're doing, without getting overly reactive or overwhelmed by what's happening around us. It's about focusing your attention on the here and now, observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Start small. Set aside a few minutes each day for mindfulness practice. Find a quiet place, sit comfortably, and focus on your breath. Feel the sensation of the air entering and leaving your nostrils, the rise and fall of your chest. When your mind inevitably wanders, gently guide your attention back to your breath. This simple practice trains your mind to return to the present moment, reducing the tendency to overthink. Meditation takes mindfulness a step further, providing a structured practice to calm and focus the mind. There are many types of meditation, but a basic approach is to sit quietly, close your eyes, and focus on your breath or a mantra. Start with just a few minutes and gradually increase the time as you become more comfortable. The goal isn't to stop thinking, but to observe your thoughts without getting entangled in them. Imagine your thoughts as clouds passing by in the sky. You see them, acknowledge them, but don't hold on to them. This practice helps create a sense of distance from your thoughts, making it easier to let go of overthinking. Both mindfulness and meditation encourage a state of being rather than doing. They help shift your focus from the constant chatter of your mind to the simple act of being present. This shift can bring a profound sense of peace and clarity, reducing the grip of overthinking. Incorporating these practices into your daily routine doesn't require a lot of time. Even a few minutes a day can make a significant difference. Over time, you'll find yourself more grounded, more centered, and less prone to getting lost in the maze of your thoughts. In moments of overthinking, take a few deep breaths, ground yourself in the present, and remind yourself that peace and clarity are always within reach. By practicing mindfulness and meditation, you're not just managing overthinking, you're cultivating a deeper connection with yourself and the present moment, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. So, why not start today? A few moments of mindfulness can transform your entire day, helping you navigate life with a sense of calm and clarity. Number 9. Set boundaries with technology. In our digital age, technology is an integral part of our lives. We depend on our devices for work, communication, entertainment, and relaxation. However, this constant connectivity can lead to an overwhelming influx of information and a relentless stream of notifications, emails, and messages. Overthinking has become a pervasive issue as a result. Seneca's timeless wisdom, "He who is everywhere is nowhere," is especially relevant today. To combat overthinking, we must set boundaries with technology, striking a balance between our digital and real lives. Start by establishing specific times to check emails and social media. Rather than constantly checking your phone throughout the day, designate particular times for these activities, such as once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once in the evening. This simple boundary can significantly reduce mental clutter, allowing you to focus more on the present moment. Additionally, consider turning off non-essential notifications or using apps that limit your screen time. These tools can help you regain control over your digital habits, preventing technology from dictating your day. Creating tech-free zones in your home is another effective strategy. Make your bedroom a device-free sanctuary. Instead of scrolling through your phone before bed, develop a relaxing bedtime routine that promotes better sleep, such as reading a book, practicing meditation, or journaling. This not only reduces overthinking, but also improves the quality of your sleep, leading to better overall mental health. Digital detoxes can be incredibly beneficial. Choose a day or even a few hours each week to disconnect from all digital devices. Use this time to engage in activities that nurture your well-being, such as spending time in nature, exercising, cooking, or engaging in a hobby. These breaks allow your mind to reset and recharge, reducing the mental overload that contributes to overthinking. Remember, technology is a tool designed to serve us, not control us. By setting boundaries, you can reclaim your time and mental space, fostering a healthier relationship with your devices. This mindful approach to technology aligns with the Stoic principle of living in accordance with nature, focusing on what truly matters and maintaining inner peace. When you feel overwhelmed by digital distractions, take a step back and evaluate your tech habits. Set clear boundaries and create a more intentional relationship with technology. By doing so, you're not just reducing overthinking, you're enhancing your overall well-being and reclaiming control over your life. Embrace these practices, and you'll find yourself more present, more peaceful, and more in tune with what truly matters. Number 10. Seek professional help if needed. Despite your best efforts, there may be times when overthinking becomes too overwhelming to manage alone. Recognizing when you need help and seeking it without hesitation is crucial. As Epictetus wisely advised, we all need friends who will tell us the truth about ourselves and help us make changes. Sometimes those friends are mental health professionals who can provide the support, tools, and insights needed to navigate the complexities of overthinking. Therapy can be an invaluable resource for those struggling with chronic overthinking. A therapist can help you identify the root causes of your overthinking patterns, provide coping strategies, and offer a safe space to explore your thoughts and emotions. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, in particular, is highly effective in addressing overthinking. It focuses on changing negative thought patterns and behaviors, helping you develop healthier ways of thinking. In addition to therapy, there are various self-help resources available, such as books, online courses, and support groups. These can complement your efforts to manage overthinking and provide additional insights and techniques. Seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a courageous step towards better mental health and overall well-being. If you're feeling overwhelmed by overthinking, don't hesitate to reach out for support. Whether it's a trusted friend, a family member, or a mental health professional, having someone to talk to can make a significant difference. You're not alone in this journey, and there are resources available to help you find clarity and peace of mind. Recognize when overthinking becomes unmanageable and seek professional help if needed. Embrace the support available to you and take proactive steps towards improving your mental health. By doing so, you're not just managing overthinking, you're investing in your overall well-being and paving the way for a more balanced and fulfilling life. Seeking professional help is a powerful step towards managing overthinking. Therapists can provide tailored strategies and support, while self-help resources offer additional insights. Remember, asking for help is a strength, not a weakness. Reach out to trusted friends, family, or professionals and take the first step towards a clearer, more peaceful mind. You're not alone. Support is available to guide you towards a healthier, more balanced life. In conclusion, overthinking is a common challenge that can impact our mental health and overall quality of life. But with these 10 powerful strategies, rooted in Stoic wisdom and modern psychology, you can take control of your thoughts and ease that mental burden. Remember, Our goal isn't to eliminate thinking altogether, but to transform our relationship with our thoughts. By adopting a healthier mindset, you'll discover greater clarity, peace of mind, and a more fulfilling life. If you found these tips helpful and are ready to conquer overthinking, comment "I live in the present" below to let us know you watched till the end.